See, this is the last topic of your syllabus, module 3 of chapter 4, bottom-up parsing. What is bottom-up parsing? So we know just a recapitulation of our parsing. When the parsing will be divided into two types, one is a top-down parsing and second one is a bottom-up parsing. Then why you are using parsing? The process to determine whether the start symbol can derive the program. It is successful, it is called valid program, or it is an invalid program. There are two approaches. One is expanding from the start symbol to the whole program. Top-down approach, it is starting from the root, bottom, from the input to the root. It is called bottom-up parsing. What are the parsing methods? We learned previous classes what is top-down parsing, what is recursive descent, and LL1 parsing. See, now we have studied about the bottom-up parsing, build a parse tree from the leaves to the root. See, we have a different techniques are available. One is operator precedence parsing. Actually, from now it is removed from your syllabus. Operator precedence parsing is not there, and you have a LR. LR have a different types. The LR is the three types of LR are available. The first one is SLR. SLR is the simple LR. What is LR? You know what is LL. The first L stands for left to right scanning of your input. The second L stands for leftmost derivation. The same thing here also. LR means the first L stands for left to right scan of your input. The second R is stand for rightmost derivation in reverse. It is called rightmost derivation. Bottom up parsing is always meant with respect to rightmost derivation. In the bottom up parsing, we always call LL parser. These LL parser can be divided into three categories. First one is SLR, simple LR. Second one is canonical LR. Third one is LALR. See, these are the three types of LR can be do it. See, but actual syllabus, whatever he prescribed in the syllabus copy, he not mentioning for 4.5 only will last it. But SLR, canonical LR, LALR, it's come under 4.6, 4.7, 4.8. But see, question paper settings that examiner, he not look onto the properly for your textbook, and what happening from the 3 years is that simple LR question is in all the paper, it is repeated. Because of that, we are from the beginning, from the 2015 batch, from the 2017 batch, we are doing simple LR because that is the normal questions in all the paper is expecting. If it is an out of syllabus also, that you will not get anybody have the grace marks. Because of that, instead of leave the topic, we are explaining the topic. If you get the question, it's at least you have to attempt those questions. Otherwise, you can be fully properly prepared from the beginning topic. You can write only either R option should be there. You can write that question. But some of the paper, this question is repeatedly asking without seeing the syllabus copy setting from the examiner. We are explaining LR parser only. We are not explaining canonical LR and LALR. 4.5 is the syllabus copy, but we are going one more step. 4.6 is also we are explaining for the safer side to get good marks in the subject. For that, you have to learn for that. Compared to top-down parsing, it is little bit difficult. We need a concentration and we required for the solution of the problem. If I give one, you have to do it for the 2 or 3 problems like that. Then you can learn this topic also in easily. Let me go for the bottom-up parsing. What are bottom-up parsing starts? Bottom-up, it starts from the leaves and try to build up from the start symbol. You can take your input A plus B plus star C. The production source of this. From using this, you can go for the parsing for our input. See, first input is A plus B plus C. You can replacing by A by T and T by E. Then you go for the next input symbol B replacing by T. You can take E plus T will be replacing, E plus T will be replacing with E. Then I got C. C is replacing by T. E star T will be E. And finally, you are writing yes. See, observe now. It starts from the leaves. We are ending with yes. Okay, this is called as a bottom-up parsing. Okay, let me go for what is bottom-up parsing. In detail, you can start it. Bottom-up parsing is a more general than the top-down parsing. A bottom-up parser builds a derivation by working from input sentence back towards the start symbol of S. Preferred method in practice are called LR parsing. We are called LR parsing. What is L? L means that tokens are read from left to right. R means that it constructs a rightmost derivation. And top-down bottom-up parsing will be classified into operator precedence parsing. The second one is LR parsing. See, LR parsing can be used for the wide range of grammar. It can be classified into three types: simple LR parser, most general LR parser, and next is LALR, intermediate LR parser, or it is called look-ahead LR parser. But we are covering only simple LR parser. We don't go about next one. Bottom-up parser, it is mainly you are using the concept of shift reduce. The next is shift reduce parsing is also called as a bottom-up parser. We are using LR parser. These are the three types. Okay, next, what is bottom-up parsing? How it is doing? The LR parser reduces a string to the start symbol by inverting the production. What is an inverting the production? Till now we are always replacing S derives A. For example, E derives B. See, wherever you get E, always you are replacing E with B. See, now onwards, you have a B is there. B has to replacing with E. You should be doing the reverse order. See, this is, we are replacing B with E. It is called reduction. See, we are in the bottom up parsing, we are doing the name as called reduction. See, LR parsing reduces the string to the start symbol by inverting the production. See, for example, I am taking my input is str. It can be anything. Str input string of a terminal. Repeat. Identify beta in str such that A derives beta as a production. See, don't take for this. That means I have to replace this str with your start production by using production A derives beta. See, beta can be produced your str. What to do? Just you will be replacing with beta with your str production. See, until you have to match all the string you are doing. See, in this example, you won't get anything. Let I will talk for another example. It will be easy to do it. See, let me take for this. See, construct the bottom-up parser for the input. Take down. Construct the bottom-up parser for the input. If you write it, you will understand what I am writing in the formula here, the previous step. Construct the bottom-up parser for the input. ID plus ID star using grammar. E derives E plus T or T. T derives T star F or F. F derives open parenthesis and ID. Take down the problem. We'll do the problem. See, we have to construct bottom-up parser for ID star ID. Which one? ID star ID or what? ID star ID. Okay. ID star ID by using the grammar E derives E plus T R T. T derives T star F or F. F derives A. See, don't confused with, if it is we are doing bottom up parsing, don't think about left recursion, don't think about left factoring. No need to apply anything. Bottom up parsing, you should be forget left recursion and left factoring. You have to take as it is my grammar. See, now I have to construct bottom up parsing for the given input ID star ID. Then how to do? You have to start from the leaves. Which one is your leaves? You have to take ID is your first leaf. ID star ID. What is the first step? You start reading from left to right. I got ID. ID can be replaced with what? ID can be replaced with what? Can check the grammar. See, ID can be replaced with what? Can I replacing with F? Yes, this is called reduction. See, ID is called handle. Which one is I am replacing? ID is I am replacing by what? Head of the production. Head of the production is F. F on ID, it is called as this. This is an ID. Now onwards we call what value am I replacing, that value is called as a handle. Afternoon class we are doing the problems on this. After that, do you have anything to replace with F with T? Yes, F is also replacing with T in the next step. Okay, because F1 star I don't have it to replace. I have to look at the next symbol. F1 star I can't able to get any of the production. Then I can replace with F with T. T and star I have. Yes, T and star I have. The next I have to go for the next input symbol ID. Next ID will be replacing with F. Okay, now we can look at. Now I have the three symbol. T is there, star is there, F is there. See, can you able to replace now T star F? Anyone can tell me what is the production for T star F? T is there, star is there, F is there. This is called what? Body of the production. Okay, now this is a handle. T star F is my handle. Replacing by what? Head of the production. See, I have to replacing with head of the production. What is the name? I can write T. Okay, the problem is end, or you should be go next level, because you should be reach start terminal. What is the start terminal for the given problem? The start terminal is E. Then what to do next? T can be replacing with what? E. See, now I am reaching the root node. The root node is your start symbol. If you construct tree from the bottom to the root, it is called as an bottom up parse tree. See, till now you are doing from your top down parsing, you start from E plus T or E star, you start from the start production previously. But now I am start from the leaf going towards the reverse order to reach my problem for construction of bottom up. See, can observe now the slide now can understand. The first stage is ID star ID. Next, I am replacing ID with the F. The next step, third step, F will be replacing with T. This is the steps for the construction for the bottom up RG. The next fourth step, this is the ID will be replacing F. Now I have the three children. T star F will be replacing with T. Finally, the T can be replacing with E. Okay, this is for construct bottom up parse tree for your input ID, ID star ID. Okay, clear? Any doubt? Okay, let me go. Let me take one more example. Bottom up parsing. Can you construct now? You can take that grammar. The grammar I will tell you. E derives. See, for this input you have to construct the parse tree. Int plus int. All of it take down. Construct bottom up parse tree for the input int plus open parenthesis int plus open parenthesis int. By using the production E derives E plus E or int. This is your grammar. E derives E plus open parenthesis E or int. Can you do? Grammar is E derives E plus E or int. Input is int plus int. How to start now? What is the first step? Int plus int. Okay, now tell me. What is the first one? You have to start from left to right scanning. Int can be replacing with what? Int can be replacing with E. Okay, now E plus open parenthesis is there. First you have to replacing open parenthesis, close parenthesis. What is that one? This can be replacing with, put it that. Int can be replacing with E only. Is it right? Any doubt? First I write E plus I will read the symbol yes. The next symbol open parenthesis I kept as it. Int is replacing with what? E only. Okay, what is the next step? Shall I go for the next input symbol or shall I reduce E plus open parenthesis E with E? Which one can I do it now? Which step can I do it now? Shall I take this line? This line? This line. What can I write it now? E plus E. Okay na? Illide check ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. E plus E. Can I write E now? Okay. What is the next step? You can scan your input symbol plus. E plus are there. Okay. E plus are there, but I can't able to replacing with the head of the production because I required one more thing. What is the next step? Can I take this step? What can I write now? Shall I write E? Shall I write E?
Yes.
Then what is the next step? I have E is there, plus is there, open parenthesis E is there. Connect, combine together this. What is the answer?
E. Ma'am.
Are you reach your root symbol?
Yes, ma'am.
All the input symbol is over. Your bottom up parsing construction is over now. Yes or no? Yes, right. Your bottom up construction is also over. You have to start from the leaves towards the root. Finally, I reach the root symbol. Okay. Okay, this is only it shows in the tree. Okay, this is called bottom up parsing. See the bottom up parsing, we start from this. See, you can start from, if you choose properly for your the handle to replacing, see if you write like this, E derives E plus C for this. You can go with the reverse order. You see the arrow mark. If you see this reverse order, see I am taking from int plus id. First int is replacing by E, then int is kept as it is. Next int is replacing with E only. Next these E and E replacing but E. Next int is replacing by E. Whole thing will be replacing by E. If you see in this direction, if you go in this direction, can you observe? You will get a rightmost derivation in the reverse order. Can you observe? If you think these in the reverse order, then you will get E, E plus E. This E will be replaced. This is the right hand side. Int. Next, after int, you will get this E. E will be replacing E plus E. This will be replacing, and this E will be replacing. See the rightmost derivation you already done. The previous classes, how to do for the rightmost derivation. If you exactly choose proper way for the reduction, 2 in the bottom of parsing, always you will get rightmost derivation in the reverse order. See, it is called reverse order. The rightmost derivation in the reverse order, whatever you do, is the parsing as per bottom of parsing. Okay, can you observe now? The first E will be replacing E plus C. This is your rightmost symbol. This rightmost symbol only I am replacing int. The next step, this is the next rightmost symbol E. This E will be replacing with E plus E. Then this is the open parenthesis, the rightmost symbol I am replacing with int. And this is the rightmost symbol, this will be replacing with int. Finally, I am reaching my input. This is the rightmost derivation in reverse order. You should know the definition of that. Okay, let me go for the next. See, what is reduction? In the exam, you will get defined reduction. What you did now, that is called reduction. What I am doing? Int is replacing by E. That, see, bottom up parsing as the process of reducing a string W to the start symbol of the grammar is called reduction. In each reduction step, the substring that matches the body of the production is replacing by non-terminal at the head of the production. Okay, this is called reduction. Keep it in mind. E derives ID. ID is replacing by E. See, for example, E derives ID. See, now ID is my input. Input is replacing by head of the production by E, and this process is called reduction. This process is called reduction. The bottom up parsing as the process of reducing a string W to the start symbol of the grammar. At each reduction step, a substring that matches the body of the production is replaced by non-terminal at the head of the production. You will get a theory question is defined reduction. Okay, next. The key decision during the bottom-up parsing are, what is the problem here? When to reduce and what about the production to apply? You should be carefully decide what production I have to replace it. If carefully decide that production to replace, always will get rightmost derivation in the reverse order. So that the key decision during the bottom-up parsing is when to reduce and what about the production to be applied. That proceeds the parsing. This I am taking for ID star ID. I am taking first ID will be replacing with F. The next F will be replacing with T. T will be replacing with next is F and T E. See, this is the line I did first problem. See, if properly I am deciding the handle, then if the substring is chosen correctly at each step, and the reduction step could be exact reverse of RMD. See, this is your RMD. E derives T, T derives T star F. First F is replacing by ID. Next T will be replacing by F is replacing by ID. You go back this way. This is the reverse RMD. The reverse RMD is your bottom of parsing. See, the substring is chosen correctly in each step. It is called reverse of your RMD process. Okay. Okay, now see, you will get one more thing. The first one is you will get a question is what is an reduction? The second, you have to take down very important question in this bottom up parsing. This is the common question in all the exam paper. Take down handle proning. You will get a problem on handle proning only. Reduction and handle proning handle. This is the common question in all. See, the question is common. The problem will be different. I will give a different problem to do. Take down. What is mean by handle proning? What is mean by handle proning? What is mean by handle proning? How it is help? How it is help in shift reduce parsing? How it is help in shift reduce parsing? List the actions of shift reduce parser. List the actions of shift reduce parser. See, you are already, this is bottom up parsing, it's come under yak also. The yak it is with respect to bottom up parsing. You know, shift, reduce, accept, error. These are the four action you are using. Shift, reduce, accept, error. The list the actions of shift reduce parser. This is the one theory question is the first one. Second question is the problem question. What is meant by what is handle and handle proning? What is handle and handle proning? What is handle and handle proning? Show the working of shift reduce parser. Show the working of shift reduce parser for accepting ID1 star ID2. See, both are same. ID1 is also same. ID2 is just only differentiating. ID star ID2, it can call ID star ID2. ID1 star ID2, considering the grammar, E derives E plus T RT, E derives E plus T RT, T derives T star F R F derives ERID, F derives ERID. Okay. Okay, this is the second question is problem. I will do afternoon class more problem on these, how to do for handle and handle proning, how to apply shift reduce parser. You have to do this problem for 2 marks. How to do it? I will continue.
1 minute, ma'am. Taking down the grammar.
Yeah. You have to copy down. 1 second, I will tell you. Afternoon also the same slide I will take up. I take down the grammar. Very important grammar. Almost will be repeated question. Second one. But not more marks. You will get 4 to 5 marks, maximum 4 marks. What is handle and handle proning and show the working of shift reduce parser for accepting ID star ID2 considering the grammar. Only take down the question. Answer I will tell you. Because answer definition is also carries 1 marks. You had to copy the answers also later. After on you can copy answer. Only copied on the questions now. Once you're done, please intimate.